Good evening, everyone. Today I'm going to be picking up where I left off. The only thing I did when I wasn't recording was I went into the cave and got the banner for Brock. I think that was the only quest that had sent me anywhere. So we'll see if he has a follow for this. Oh, he had two, that's all. The Essence of Enmity. Do you have the essences? Brock must have them to avenge his friends. You have Brock's thanks, Lunacy. Once Brock adds their magic to the totem, they will be able to redeem the spirits of Brock's fallen friends. Banner of the Stone Mall. You bring Stone Mall Banner? You have Brock's thanks, Lunacy. Brock has big plans for Clan Banner. Spirits of Stonemaw Hold. Brock has completed the totem that will put the spirits of his friends to rest. When the Dragonkin came, they killed all Stonemaw who did not flee. Brock fled with Overlord Mock Morak, hoping to lead a counterattack with other Stonemaw survivors. The counterattack never came, and the spirits of the Stonemaw dead still haunt Brock and the others. Take this totem north to Stonemaw Ruins and use it near ogre skeletons to draw the spirit to you. Defeat the spirit to give it rest with its bones. So straight this way. These? Oh yeah. I was gonna say, I don't remember seeing ogre skeletons. It's weird that the spirits still drop money. And silk. I don't know exactly how long this video will be, just because I'm supposed to have a raid at 5:30 server time, which is 4:42 at the moment. But I don't know if they're gonna want to throw invites out earlier than that, I'm sure. As I'm raiding with a sister guild today. So it's not all the same people that I normally raid with. Someone right. Have to go over here. Okay, so there's one here. Can't help but to notice they all have something guarding them, it seems. Chest. Treasure. I'm in combat. With what? Oh, I must have made him angry by clicking the chest. And that was all 10. So I'm gonna head back and let Brog know. Brog must know. Have you brought peace to the violent spirits of Stonewall? Brog thanks you for your help, although he knows Overlord Mock Marak never will. At least surviving Stonewall can finally focus on problems with the living and leave dead where they belong. Only one thing remains for Brog to do. Challenge to the Black Flight. Brog relishes the thought, taking his revenge on the Black Dragonkin of the marsh. Nancy, you have been very helpful in preparing for this moment. Will you help? Take Brog's clan banner and travel east until you see a cave. Until you see a cave like a dragon's mouth. At the entrance to that cave, plant Stonewall banner and issue Brog's challenge to Nixia. Brog and the Stonewall will have their lands back. Necessarily trying to challenge Nixia? I mean, if it was the classic version, sure. But I think I would have to talk to that lady and change it to the past one. This lady. I figured it would spawn something. Pitiful mortal, Onyxia answers to no one. Your pathetic challenge has not gone unnoticed. I shall enjoy toying with you before you die. Well, Smolderwing did not last very long. his revenge. Brog listens as you recount your experience at the entrance of Onyxia's lair. Brog suspected Onyxia would be too much of a coward to confront you, just like Black Dragonflight to attack when victory is guaranteed. Brog is grateful for your help, Lunacy, and he will never forget what you have done for him. Brog will never give up his quest to bring Stonewall back where they belong. So that's the end of this little quest hub, it looks like. I'm not going to grab this because there are two quests, both of them are for Onyxia. So I'm going to kind of grab this little loosely clustered grouping of quests. I'll just go around this area, I guess. Direhorn Raiders. The grim totems up at Direhorn Post, just to the north, are getting bolder by the day. Night, you can often hear them chanting about their deeds in battle against people who have tried to settle here. They're determined to drive us from Tabitha's farm, even though she's trained generations of apprentices here. We've defended the farm as best we can, but Apprentice Garion was wounded in the last attack. Go to Direhorn Post and kill any grim totems you can find. The attacks must stop. The Zeppelin Crash. Not long ago, a goblin Zeppelin crashed to the east. A representative, the Steamweedle cartel, passed through here a few days ago. She was looking for information about the Zeppelin's cargo and its pilot, Bezel, but none of us really got a good look at the crash. I doubt she'll be able to clean up after the wreck by herself, much less recover whatever cargo the vessel might have carried. If you have time, you may want to check up on her out at Bezel's wreck, due east of here, near the mountains. Tiara of the Deep. Long ago, I possessed a beautiful piece of jewelry, the Tiara of the Deep, and not only was it pretty, it held great power for those with the knowledge to use it. So when word of the tiara reached the hydromancer, Alethra, she had to have it. She sent agents to my home, and they stole it while I was away. The thieves. I want my tiara back. Go to Zul'Farrak, the troll city in Tanaris. Find Valrutha, and wrench the tiara from her. Return it to me, and you'll earn my favor. Help for Mudsprocket. When that goblin, what's her name? Foxy? Moxie, that's it. Anyway, when she came through here on her way to the Zeppelin wreck, she said the town of Mudsprocket was having some problems. That crashed Zeppelin was bringing them fresh supplies. If you follow the road south from here, past the stone wall ruins, you'll eventually come to Mudsprocket. Why don't you check in with Drazit Drip Valve down there and see if there's anything you can do to help? The Grim Totem Weapon. During the last Grim Totem attack, I was wounded, but not before I managed to capture a curious totem our enemies were using against us. It seemed to be emitting raw bolts of energy during the battle, but in all my experiments, I haven't managed to figure out how it works. I'll loan the totem to you if you'd agree to help me test it. The watery areas surrounding the farm are home to pesky mottled drywallow crocolisk's and drywallow bagger moths. Try fighting the crocolisks near the totem. A reagent thief. If there's one thing you can count on Apprentice Moorland to do, it's whine about reagents. Normally, I just ignore him, and it never works. This time, I'm going to try something different. Maybe if I replace the missing reagents before he notices, he'll leave me alone. The most common reagent we both use is marshfin, which comes from the dark fang creepers and nauseous shredders in the marsh north of the farm. If you bring me the venom, I'll replace it before Moorland notices it's gone. So, as you can see, my map is filled with stuff to do. It seems like a lot of what's on the map is testing that totem. Oh, I see. Oh, I don't like how long the cooldown is on this quest item. It's a minute and a half. The reason that sucks is because as a level 80, it's hard to kind of like gather them up like that. Oh shit, I need to turn thorns off. So I guess I'll just kind of wait here for another 13 seconds. don't know if they'll come out as far as that totem is. I don't know if it'll despawn if I get too far from it. And I saw a spider. Since I'm waiting for the totem cooldown, I'm gonna sneak over here and get this guy as well. Here he is. Yeah, the thorns is like way too powerful. So I'll drop the totem here. He reset. But he's evading. It really sucks. Hopefully I can grab this one too. Ah, that one reset too. I'm back here. Interesting that it's still attacking that one. There was a spider up here. And there's another one over here somewhere, but need one more. And I don't think that there is, I don't think this guy's close enough. He might reset. There we go. And one more venom. Of course, he didn't drop it. Hmm. we go. Here's another spider. I suppose I'll just work on killing these guys first. And it looks like there's a quest. Is it in here? Oh, I see. It's me having to kill that to get the sealed letter. The apothecary's letter. Recovered from the body of a forsaken apothecary, this letter contains alarming evidence of a close alliance between the Grim Totems and the new masters of Lordaeron. As a demonstration of good faith and a symbol of our newfound trust, we have dispatched Apothecary Scylla to aid you in battling our mutual enemy in the land of Kalimdor. None will stand before our combined might and determination. This letter should be brought to the attention of the SI-7 agent at Tabitha's farm and Dello Porter. Oh hey, a hopefully last spider that I'll have to kill for venom. There we go. And that is also 12 out of 12 of the Grim Totems. So that is a much cleaner looking map. I should really check if anybody at this farm is a vendor. What is that you're carrying, Druid? And Dallo reads the letter, shocked at its contents. We've long had misgivings about the cooperation between the Horde and the Forsaken. This only confirms those suspicions. With the backing for the Forsaken, magic, and arms, the Grim Totems would become an even more fearsome enemy. The balance of power in Kalimdor could shift considerably. Apprentice Morlan nods. Good. Can't say I'll miss the company, if you can call it that. You'd think at least in the middle of the swamp you'd get some privacy, you know? I really need to vendor. Neither of them are vendors. Did you get that venom? Morlan's Morlan's going to discover that it's gone any moment now. Apprentice Garion inspects the venom. This is absolutely perfect. He'll never know the difference. Have you had any luck testing the totem? The apprentice listens as you describe the experiment. Haze and some lightning. That's it? There's gotta be more to the totem than just that. The Grim Totems aren't likely to bring something like this to the battlefield unless it has some kind of utility. I'm gonna head back to Mud Sprocket to turn in that quest and also hopefully vendor some items. So I'm gonna kill this named mob. Oh, he didn't drop a whole lot. Dropped a whole lot of nothing. It. It's good of Tabitha to send you down here. I'd prevail on her for some food until the wreckage from the Zeppelin is taken care of. But I know she's got none to spare at the moment. If you're feeling adventurous, I've posted a bounty for the death of a particularly nasty raptor. But I already did that. I'm just waiting for the quest that tells me to kill those. I'm sure it's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. It's probably one that I'll get somewhere in a city that I can't remember the name of here. Barrymore. The Zeppelin crash. So, those hermit mages sent you. How can I be sure that I can trust you? I suppose I can use the help. There's not much here a mage would be interested in anyway. Secure the cargo. This Zeppelin was carrying 6 months worth of supplies to us at Mudsprocket. Sure, they've been able to barter for some of what they need, but they won't hold out forever. I've been sent here to recover what I can, but the wreckage is scattered all over the marsh in this area. I'm not sure a lot of the cargo didn't survive the crash, but are you willing to help me recover what we can? Corrosion prevention. Just look at this area. It's swimming with oozes. If I don't find some way to keep them under control, they'll corrode the wreckage and the Zeppelin's cargo. I can't go back empty-handed, Druid. Help me dissolve these oozes before they've digested everything. This device, when powered, will concentrate energy on the slimes, causing them to explode. The Zeppelin's fragmented power core should power the device. The one near the main crash works most of the time, but the others flicker on and off. What in the hell is going on here? Well, I think I'm gonna do these 2 quests. But I don't think I'm necessarily gonna record it, because I do have to get ready for raid in the next 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you made it this far, I'd love if you'd consider liking or subscribing. I hope you guys have sweet dreams, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!